we're gonna go through and give these another shake. All that junk off there. This is the one that we just put in there just a while ago. Like I said, it's very important. If you are using your sink, please keep your, it's just a PSA there. Alright, what we're going to do, we got spool first. It's kind of like a grab and go here. But like I said, all I do is take my brush, get a little toothbrush, get in there, get that junk off there, what might be on there. And I also got a, where'd it go? I'm just all out of whack here. Here it is. Got like a baby bottle brush. Works really good for spools. When you got that one bearing out, you just stick it down in there like that right there. Get a little spinny. A little spinny. Take it out. Junk in there. Look down in that, you can see down all the way down in that other little brass bearing I showed you earlier. You can see all the way down in there. It gets nice and clean. Nice and clean. And all we do is take a handy dandy little toothbrush here. Get stuff clean. Because we like it clean. Seems to want to do a whole lot better when it's clean. I don't know why. But they'll be like a sewing machine. Alright, we got the cage now. Now what I'm going to do is pay attention. I'm going to start like right there. Get all these bases. Because you don't want corrosion down in there. You don't want that corrosion to sit in there and rust. Because if it does, there's spot welds that's underneath this. If them spot welds happen to get corroded, guess what? That spot weld is gonna break. My dad on his reels has had that happen on his C4s, and my buddy Wayne, he fixed it for my daddy. Put a 6500 cage in it for him that he had as a spare. And that's how he did it. And one time he's a really inventive guy. He knows what the hell he's doing. He drilled and tapped it. Put some little tiny screws down in there at one time. But that's what happens when you don't clean your reels. I mean, that corrosion will get down in there and rust them spot welds out. It's very possible. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened, but I am saying this right here, you can prevent that. I mean, you really can. I mean, all I'm doing is taking a toothbrush with Dawn dish detergent, getting that stuff out of there, and then I'll just go around the cage part, cleaning that stuff real good, just like so. Getting all in there. Right there where that worm gear rides, you want to get that because it builds up a lot of dirt, a lot of debris in there. Get both sides real good, because I'm telling you, right there is where a lot of stuff builds up at. You just want to get up under them. Make sure it's nice and clean. I've kept my reels for as long as I've had them because of this right here. Now, if you're somebody that don't frankly give a crap and you're just going to replace reels, and then go for it. You don't have to worry about it. But I like to take care of my stuff. I like my reels. I do like my reels. Get the other side right there. Real nice and good. We'll drop in there like the big dummy. And I always kind of try to rinse the soap off. Probably won't do any harm, but Anyway, still like to get that excess off here. Then after I've cleaned it scrubbed it one time, I'll go around it and I'll just look and make sure there ain't no woolly boogers hanging around down in there. You want to get that slide right there. That's where the top of your line guide rides in. A lot of debris and dirt build up in there too. You just clean that out, get them corners out real good. There's the cage. Put it right there and let it start drying. What we're gonna grab next? The handle. And these are those gator grips I bought a few years ago. I'll just put a little clean on them. Might as well. Everything else is getting cleaned, so might as well put a little clean on these. I'm sure they can deserve it too. I'm sure there's a ton of debris and junk that gets down in there as well. If you know what I mean. What we got now? Get in there. Once that dome's done its job, man, it breaks all that stuff down. You ain't got to put a whole lot of elbow grease into it. You might have some spots on there that has a little bit of build up or something, whatnot, but not for much, you know. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot. Right there is where your spool release button is. You want to get right there real good because a lot of times there'll be some debris in there as well. You like that word, don't you? That's the word of the day, debris. Get in there real good like that right there, yeah. Nice. Nice. Give it a once over. Looks all right. Nice and shiny. Now we got this part. I don't never take this apart. I do clean it. I guess I could take it apart if I really wanted to, but I've just never wanted to. Don't feel there's a real desire, need to do that on these. It's self-contained. I mean, it's not going nowhere. Everything's there. You just clean it up a little bit and it'll be, I've done it the same way for many years and it ain't failed me yet. So I just do the same thing. Just get in there real good, and right there's another spot where debris likes to build up right there on that button. So I'll get in there real good. And I'll take that brass gear and spin it around and kind of clean at the same time. Give that a nice little clean. Shake it, shake it. Looks like a new one. Like $1 million. The other reel side, you can see it. That new cog gear. This is the reel that actually broke. So yeah, I went to ereplacementparts.com. Got 3 new ones. Got 3 new piles. Wasn't a whole lot of money. Real cheap. It's a good thing. I got a lot of parts. A lot of parts for stuff. E-replacement. e-replacement.com. You can put just about anything. I mean, they got parts for washers, dryers, everything. Nope, I ain't getting paid to say to go to their website. I'm just saying. It's common. I'm just giving you my common knowledge of where I'm gonna go to find those type of parts. And they're real descriptive. You can also get like the diagram for the reels. Like it does like exploded diagrams. And man, it's nice. Got your brass drive gear over here. Give it a little clean. This thing's nice and stained up. It's brass. I mean, it's got some stain from over the years, but as far as functionality and all that good stuff, it still works like a charm. It might blow out tomorrow, I don't know. Ain't no telling, but hopefully not. I know this is some exciting stuff going on over here, isn't it? Set that to the side right there. Give that a little once over. This is going to be like a 400-minute video on how to clean reels. This is the bimetal. That's what the clicker. It's showing a little wear, but it ain't that bad. Still clicks good. One of them Carp. Drag that dang thing. That's one of the drag washers. Still in good shape. Ain't even rolled on the edge or anything. We'll set him right there. Right there's the cap. Give it a nice clean inside there. Might as well. Clean. Put it on a napkin. One of the washers. A little clean. You get the gist of this. I mean, clean. Any kind of debris, any kind of junk you can get out of these things, man, they're gonna last you. I mean, they're just gonna last you. Your stuff's gonna last so much longer. You know. These are the original worm gears. Worm shaft, whatever you want to call it. These are the original ones out of these reels. I guess the theme of my story here is taking care of your reels. If you take care of your reels, they'll take care of you. They'll last. I promise. That's the pawl cap. Always clean that out too. Might as well, right? Cleaning everything else, you know? I just dropped it. There's your line guide. Definitely want to get in there. Get that cleaned out, because that debris will go right on top of there. You want to make sure this thing's nice and clean. Old shaft, give it the shaft. My dad's buddy Tex told me when I first got my 6000s that shaft was going to bend. Okay. I better catch a damn a whale or something. Mubby himself. Got some pretty big fish on him. They ain't bent yet. Not yet, anyway. That's what he said. He said it's gonna be. You couldn't tell the old man that anything because he knew it all. If it was carp or fishing related, by God, he knew it. He had been there, done that. Done it better than anybody else. But I appreciated my time with him. He took us to some other fishing lakes to try out and stuff like that. That's where I went and started fishing at Plus up in Grover. Good lake when it can be ran right. But now they done screwed it up from the last time I was there. That's my opinion, though. My opinion don't matter. I didn't like how they changed that point over there on the other side. They put these big old stone pillars up over there. Sucked. Made it look like a junk. And you can see what I do with those. I mean, I'm not gonna risk bending those and breaking them and stuff, but that's the little brass bearing that goes in that spool. I know there's more stuff in here. There's the anti-wind back. I guess I don't know what the proper name for that is, but keeps the handles from going backwards. I know its purpose, but yeah, I could probably look on replacement parts and tell you. There's that paw. Nothing wrong with him. There's that. It's just the hold the worm gear in. Little bi-metal strip. I know there's one more thing in here. There she is. Nope. That's something, but that ain't what I'm searching for, per se. Where did you go? I know you ain't stuck on there. Nope. 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 Should be one more of those small. There it is. Haha. Perfect example of why you want to have the stopper in your drain. Because of that right there. Look at all that junk. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but there was a bunch of junk that went through there. But that's it. That's cleaning. It seems like tedious little work, but it's worth it. It's done good for me for many years. So if you got any questions, please feel free to ask. I don't mind answering. I'm not a professional at this, but I know what I'm doing on mine. I mean, I'm not afraid to tear into them. But we'll get the other reel put in the water and soaking, and you'll see me again assembling one of the reels, the first one that I cleaned. So appreciate you.